in the early days when I started palliative care, we didn't even use that term. I don't think we knew that what palliative care meant back then, but we do now. And it's the way we look to help our patients, but how we incorporate the families in the journey so that everyone's on the same page and that we're all going for the same goal, which is improving comfort and quality of life together.
I found myself in a room with Pat and saw this masterful, compassionate person connect with my sister-in-law and help her to help my uncle and to let him go.
One of my favorite qualities is his ability to walk into a room and just very honestly and openly talk with patients and families and make it clear that he's there to find out what's most important to them.
I took care of a young man who was in his 20s with a very bad cancer, a Ewing sarcoma, who I followed for a year. And through his journey, he taught me so much about courage.
You know, he is the visionary. He sees things that many others don't. He is a pioneer in the field, we all know that, but he also is just a really nice man.
I think one of Pat's incredible characteristics is his passion for palliative care. He brings that passion, it's infectious. He recruits people who are passionate.
Getting to work with Pat, you also get to see the very funny side of him. He is witty and sometimes soft-spoken, but always has a dry cut that can lighten sometimes the very serious nature of what we do.
I mean, I've written him and I've told him, but he's just so humble, he doesn't, and not that he doesn't accept it, I mean, but it doesn't go to his head. But he just does not understand the impact that he has with even his volunteer work and everything that he does, of what an impact that he has on people's lives.
The thing that makes me happiest in my role is seeing my team succeed at delivering incredible care. I love hearing the stories of what they've been able to do to help patients and families in our community.
For a palliative care team to include its own chaplain, its own social workers, nurse practitioners, clinicians from a variety of different disciplines, a volunteer coordinator who works on bereavement, in my experience, this is remarkable.
The data is clear that palliative care helps people live longer and better, but I think it also helps the family members know that they've gotten the best help they can to survive the journey, because the journey never really ends for the family.
My dad is the most incredible man I've ever known. He started teaching me about having compassion when I was a little girl and we were saving turtles out of the road, to when I was 14 and I started volunteering on the palliative care unit. He has touched countless lives, he's remained humble, and he's continuing to teach people to do the exact same thing. I'm so proud to be his daughter. I love you more than anything, Dad. You deserve it.